Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be trying out the brand new Wayne Goss Duo. This is brand new from Wayne Goss and it is his bronzing contour duo. So I'm going to be trying it out for you guys today. If you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. I would love to have you in the Slapp family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Wayne Goss Duo. This is Wayne Goss's bronzing and contour duo and it has just finally arrived. I'm very happy to be trying it out for you guys today. This comes hot on the heels of the Patrick Tar bronzer contour duo. I've already tried the Patrick Tar duo, so I will link my video to that down below. I'm going to be doing some comparisons, just letting you guys know my thoughts, doing a little demo and doing some swatches. This is brand new from Wayne Goss. It is his Radiance Boosting Face Palette. It comes in 3 shades. It comes in the shade Light Gold, Satin Bronze and Deep Copper, and I got the shade Deep Copper because that is the richest, deepest shade. Light Gold is the light fair one, Satin Bronze is the medium one, and Deep Copper is the deeper one. This is $45 US, and as it is exclusive to Beautylish, that is the price you pay wherever you are in the world. I'm going to read you some of the blurb very quickly. I'm a bit ill. You might be able to tell by my face that I'm a bit ill, but I'm just pushing through. So this is $45 US, and it is 16.5 grams and 0.58 ounces. So it says, sun-kissed, sculpted skin made easy. The Radiance Boosting Face Palette by Wayne Goss is a contour and bronzer powder duo that gives you everything you need to shape, sculpt and boost your skin's youthful radiance with a natural, healthy looking finish. I wanted to create a palette that anyone can use to recreate the look of skin gently kissed by the sun. The light gold is soft beige gold with cool undertones and light taupe with cool undertones. Satin bronze is medium tan with neutral undertones and medium taupe with cool undertones. And deep copper is rich bronze with warm undertones and deep tan with neutral undertones. So he's definitely mixing those undertones, kind of like Patrick Tar did, kind of having a warmer bronzer and a cooler contour shade, which is how you are supposed to have them, which is great. Infused with cocoa, mango and kapuasu butters, the silky formula melts into skin without settling into lines or emphasizing texture. Second skin pigments mimic the look and feel of real skin for healthy, youthful radiance that's all yours. Features a luminous bronze shade with a satin skin-like sheen, no visible glitter or sparkle, and a sculpt shade with a natural matte finish. Apply the bronze shade wherever the sun naturally hits your skin, like the tops of cheekbones, forehead, nose, and decolletage. Use the sculpt shade to contour and sculpt underneath cheekbones, along the side of the nose, eye socket, and jawline. I'm going to show you guys the packaging, and I'm just going to get into the video. That is the packaging. I do really like the external packaging. It reminds me a lot of the Patrick Tar one. It is metallic. The Patrick Tar one was rose gold and this one is silver. I think this palette's cool. It's kind of like a dark onyxy shade. It's like a really deep, almost black, but not quite black color. Also equally fingerprinty as the Patrick Tar one, so no change there. I do prefer the way his palette opens. It's a lot easier to open, it's a lot more intuitive, and it's just a lot easier to operate. So I do like that about it, and I do prefer that about it to the Patrick Tar one. The one thing I didn't realize is that this one is not a cream and a powder duo like the Patrick Tar one. This one is both powders, so if you are looking for a cream contour, then this palette won't be the one for you. But if you do like the idea of the Patrick Tar one but don't like cream contours, then this could be a really good alternative. Obviously I haven't tried it yet, but the powders are very soft. When I first swatched them, I was a bit disappointed. When I looked at them in the pan, I I was a little bit disappointed, and I did think, oh my god, these are definitely not going to be rich enough for me. But I think having swatched them and then swatched them alongside the Patrick Ta one, I definitely feel better about them now. Even better than I did just swatching them on their own. On their own, they look kind of okay, but swatched next to the Patrick Ta ones, it kind of makes me realize that they're pretty much the same, so I should get on okay with them, which is good and very positive. But these are the Wayne Goss ones, and these are the Patrick Ta ones. The colors are very, very similar. I really don't see a huge difference between them. The Patrick Ta bronzer and the Wayne Goss bronzer are pretty much the same shade, so if the Patrick Ta bronzer wasn't deep enough for you, then the Wayne Goss one won't be either. The Patrick Ta cream contour is ever so slightly deeper and warmer. It's a bit richer and warmer than the Wayne Goss, but really not far off. I think they're very, very similar, to be honest. I do like the Patrick Ta contour shade because it is quite rich, even though it is cool. So I'll be interested to see how this Wayne Goss one goes, because it is a little lighter and it is a bit cooler in the true sense of the word. So yeah, not too bad actually. I'm glad I got to see them side by side because it does make a difference. I washed my cream contour brush. If it doesn't work, I'm going to sheer it out with this Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush by Zoeva. These are both Zoeva brushes. So here we go. There is a little bit of kickback in the pan. That is the contour shade. It definitely is quite deep, definitely quite muddy looking, but that is what a contour is supposed to look like. So not bad. I don't think it's as like sculpting as the Patrick Ta one, but I haven't tried it on with the bronzer, so maybe together they'll be different. I'm gonna try the bronzer on this side to see how it looks, but yeah, not too bad. I think I do prefer that cream contour from the Patrick Ta, but I'll be interested to see how the bronzer looks on this side. And it is quite nice and subtle. Doesn't instantly warm as much as the Patrick Ta one did. But it is a flattering colour. Okay, so those are the two separate sides on. I definitely do feel like the bronzer, I get more of that youth boosting vibe that he mentioned in his description. He said it was going to make me look younger, and I definitely do get that from this bronzer. It's super subtle, it's like you almost can't see it, but it definitely does enhance the skin. It gives it a kind of soft focus, very flattering finish. I do like this side actually. This side is nice. I just think I might prefer the cream, but I'm going to put them on together so we can see what they look like. I'm going to pop the bronzer on this side, and then I will pop the contour on this side. That is it with the bronzer and the contour on, and this is it with just the bronzer on. So those are the two sides on. I have the contour on and topped up with the bronzer as well. I do actually like this powder duo, but I would say that I do feel like up close it does show a bit more texture than I wanted it to. In real life, especially up close in a mirror like this, I can see a lot more of the texture on my skin. I do think the contour sticks around in a way I don't love, as much, whereas I like the bronzer. I like what it does to my skin. I feel like it gives me a youthful glow, a youthful radiance, even though it is super light and super subtle, and I can still see a little bit of texture, but I do feel like the bronzer is slightly more effective in doing what he said it was going to do. I would probably go for the Patrick Ta one, even though the bronzer is a similar lightness. The contour is just so rich and lovely and creamy and amazing. So I personally think I prefer the Patrick Ta duo. I definitely prefer his contour. I think Wayne Goss might have him on the bronzer. I really like the Patrick Ta bronzer, and I do use it a lot, but I quite like what the Wayne Goss bronzer is doing to my face. It makes me look very youthful and nice. I just really like it. It looks very good. So I think in the bronzer it might be Wayne's, and in the contour it's definitely Patrick's, but as a duo, potentially Patrick's. I have to say his packaging is a lot more user-friendly and a lot easier to just use, but his powders do have a lot more kickback. Not so much the bronzer, but definitely the contour. Obviously Patrick's doesn't really have to worry about that because it is a cream contour. So yeah, also I think Patrick's is cheaper as well. I will double check and I'll put it on the screen, but I think it might go to Patrick Ta, but I do really like the bronzer from Wayne. So if this ever does come in a single, then this might be something to purchase, but I'm just going to finish my face and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. That is the Wayne Goss duo. Even though this is a powder, it's very buildable and you can just build it up and it doesn't get cakey, it doesn't look cakey, which is really good. I don't think it is 100% texture proof. I do feel like in the places where I do have a bit of texture on my skin, especially where I look close up in the small mirror, I do feel like I see them. I don't think it's hugely bad in terms of texture, and I do feel like it gives like a really nice, youthful feel to it, and I don't know how he's quite done that, but I definitely do see that in the bronzer. It's very unique and it's not like any other bronzers I have, so I really like it for that, and it is definitely something I will be reaching back into my collection for. I don't think the contour side is bad. I just don't know if it is as successful in terms of sculpting and shaping my face as the Patrick Ta one was. I don't think these shades are actually rich enough for skin tones much richer than mine, which is a bit disappointing considering, you know, it should span more of the category than it does. It's really important that these brands, both Patrick Ta and Wayne Goss, talk to people of deeper skin tones and actually test it on deeper skin tones before they actually bring it out, because there are so many shades darker than me and I just don't think that this really delivers for that. But I do think it's nice. I do like the fineness of the powders. I think they're really nicely milled and they are really buildable, which I love, and really blendable as well. So I do really like a lot of it. I just don't know if it's really rich enough for me, especially because in summer I am going to tan. I'm going to look even deeper than this, and as it stands now, this is just okay. So yeah, those are my final thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think, whether you'll be buying it, whether you'll be trying it. Hopefully this was helpful, and yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.